Today we're putting Baidu's Ernie image model through one of the toughest tests I've ever designed for an AI. I built 9 infographic prompts across 3 difficulty tiers: easy, medium, and hard. And we're going to see exactly where this model shines and exactly where it completely falls apart. We're talking anatomy diagrams, Victorian newspaper spacecraft blueprints, the works. If you're into AI image generation benchmarks, this one's for you. Let's get into it. So first, quick context. Ernie, short for Enhanced Representation Through Knowledge Integration, is Baidu's flagship AI model. It's China's answer to GPT-4o and Gemini, and its image generation capabilities have been quietly improving, but the real question is, how does it handle complex text-heavy infographic prompts? Because that is the hardest thing you can ask any image AI to do right now. Let's find out. First up, nice and simple, 5 bottles, 5 labels. This should be a baseline check for icon consistency and text placement at the simplest possible level. If Ernie can't get this right, we have bigger problems. Not bad, but I do see a typo error off the bat. Sunscreen is misspelled, but overall this is a pass. It's crazy how far we've come. I really love the capabilities of this model. Next, the houseplant care cheat sheet, 6 plants, icon rating bars, care tips. The results are impressive. I don't think there are any typo errors, and it followed the prompt perfectly. Not too sure about the Latin names though, but they look okay to me. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Simple line art, minimal text. This should be the cleanest result of the easy tier. The key stress point: can it produce accurate human silhouettes for each pose, especially downward dog and warrior 1? The child's pose is wrong, and also the cobra pose shows a cat. Please note that we can always rerun the prompt, but for this video I just want to show the first generation. First, for the medium tier is the Tokyo Travel Guide. 3 columns, a circular diagram, and a footer strip. That's a lot to manage. The circular seasonal wheel is the hardest single element. Most models either flatten it into a list or make it illegible. The circular seasonal wheel was a fail, as I expected. I also see garbled text, but still, look at how many texts without errors were produced. Amazing result. Next one is the World Coffee Map. This one really tests whether it can place accurate geographic labels on a world map. Historically, a weak point for most models. Ethiopia, Colombia, Vietnam, do they land in the right countries? I think this is a massive fail. I see a lot of typo errors, and also I believe the coffee cup markings are not in the correct location. Funny that I am criticizing the output of this model. A few months ago, this would have been nearly impossible to achieve for a local model. How spoiled I have become. Next is the Poisonous Mushroom Field Guide. 8 items, Latin names, danger badges, and a warning box. The watercolor illustration style is a real ask. Most models default to flat icons. Let's see if it can hold the vintage aesthetic across all 8 species. In my opinion, this is a 10 out of 10. I don't see any typo errors, and the mushrooms look accurate, but again, I am not a mushroom expert. Now on to hard mode, Human Anatomy Atlas. 36 callout lines, a 2-column index, 4 inset panels. This is a serious ask. I expect the text to start breaking down here. Let's see exactly where the cracks appear. As expected, it failed. This is exactly what I expected. But just to be clear, the image is fine. It is the text generation that failed. Up next is the spacecraft blueprint. Part numbers, torque specs, a classified title block. This is the kind of prompt that will stress any model's text rendering to its absolute limit. The monospace spec values are the key tell for whether it's actually following the hierarchy. Like the previous test, the image is amazing. The headings of each part are okay, but the finer details for each are garbled. Maybe it is because of the resolution. Right now, it is only 1024 by 1024. For the final test, Victorian newspaper. 6 columns, multiple articles, a price table, classified ads, and a weather forecast. This is the ultimate final boss. If Ernie produces anything coherent here at all, that's already impressive. Let's see what it gives us, and for this test, let us make it 16 by 9 aspect ratio at 1080. To be fair, this was a killer prompt. It performed exactly as I expected. I am still amazed by the results. That's it for today's testing. I hope you enjoyed it. Overall, this model is amazing. To be able to run it locally and to produce near perfect text for simple prompts, what more can I ask for? Anyway, hope you had fun. Thanks for watching.